Alright, so greetings from Pennsylvania once again. And we're out in the lake, in Blue Marsh Lake, here in Berks County. And we're headed up there in the direction of that bridge, way up there in the distance. So at some point last fall, I believe we were out this way when the lake levels were lower, and we walked. I'd parked further up. We walked under that bridge. We went looking for some remnants of the Union Canal that I had heard were still out there. I'd heard that they were destroyed, and other sources said they were still there. Remains of a lock and an aqueduct, or what's often called a mule bridge, too, over the creek up here. There's two creeks that flow into the lake up here: the North Kill Creek and the Tulpehocken Creek. Of course, Blue Marsh Lake is a man-made lake. Union Canal went through here. And we did find some of those ruins, and I talked about coming back with a kayak to explore them some more. So today is that day. So this time I parked at the Union Canal paddle launch. It's a newer kayak canoe launch along Route 183. The traffic, which you can hear right there. So we're gonna paddle up to that bridge, paddle up the North Kill Creek a little bit, see if we can see those ruins again, see if we can get to the ones on the other side, and then maybe paddle up the Tulpehocken Creek a little bit, just to see if there's anything up there to see. So that is the plan today. But first we gotta get up there. All right, let me turn you around again. So we got a little ways to go. I do see some other kayakers up there. I saw a fish jump out there. All right. Time to get paddling. Sorry, it's a little noisy from the traffic, but it is what it is. All right, we're getting closer. If you remember that video, if you watched that video, this area all in front of us was just mud. Because during the winter they lower the lake levels. We walked onto the mud a little bit. Now it's all filled with water. Not terribly deep though. Yet to the right of the screen, all in the edge of the lake, is where the Union Canal ran back in the day. You know, early 1800s to I think about 1883, the Union Canal operated. It connected the Susquehanna and the Schuylkill rivers. Of course, this lake was built in the 70s. All right, a little bit more ways to go. Yeah, just on the other side of that bridge is where the two creeks kind of converge at the north end of the lake. Yeah, so we're now under the bridge, and looking up that way is the Tulpehocken Creek, off to our left. If I paddle to the right, up that way is the North Kill Creek, so they both kind of meet right here. But the Union Canal followed the Tulpehocken Creek. So up here a little ways, up the North Kill Creek, the canal actually had to cross the North Kill Creek, and that's why they had to build an aqueduct over this section. So let's go up the North Kill Creek first. Like I said, see if we can get to those ruins. And then the Tulpehocken Creek is looking pretty inviting too. He just had a beautiful, I think it was a black-crowned, a night heron, fly off. Yeah, but when we were out here last fall, because when they lower the lake levels, the level of this creek here is much lower too. So it looks a lot different than when we were here. We're not too far from those ruins. We'll see how much of it we can see, the raised water levels. So down there is where we just paddled up, and here it is. Here's the lock and the part of the aqueduct that we explored last fall. Doesn't look like much right now because it's all overgrown. But I think I'm going to try and get out here and we'll walk around a little bit. And then behind me, on the other side of the creek, is the other remains, which we'll get to. So let's trying to find a place to get off here. Kind of making our way right in here. Yeah, so here we are. And you can kind of see the other side over there. That's the side I haven't explored when I was here last time. We just kind of kayaked into the little cove here, which is actually the Union Canal. So I already got stabbed by some pricker bushes, thorns, and then right here it is. You can see the stonework. Beautiful. There's more back there. We'll walk up there a little bit more. Yeah, this is where the boats, this is the route the boats would follow. Of course, they had to cross the North Kill Creek. So this lock and aqueduct went over the creek, took the Union Canal over the North Kill Creek, over that way. Yeah, so walking through a piece of history. Because last time we came here, we kind of came in from that way. Beautiful stonework still here. A lot of it's gone though. A lot of it got taken and used for other purposes. And the bugs are pretty bad back here too. Alright, but cool, check that out. Or we're going to get back in the kayak and head to the other side, because that side I have not explored at all. Yeah, we just kayaked into a piece of history here. Alright, we'll head to the other side. You should be able to see some stonework over there. Like I said, this is the side I did not explore yet. We just saw it from the other side. Looks like we'll be able to paddle right into it a little bit. You should be able to see the stonework. Big tree growing over the rocks to your right there. There's a log underneath here. Okay, we crossed that. Yeah, here we go. And boom. So yeah, this here is the other side. We were just over there. That tree is kind of eating the ruins there. There's some stone on this side covered in brush, but I don't see a whole lot of the stonework going into it there. So I don't think I'm actually going to get out of the kayak here. A little bit too deep to make it easy to get out right here, but made it to the other side. Not the best time of year to go exploring either, with all the underbrush and foliage up midsummer, but cool. Yeah, that might be an explore for some other time, like in the late fall or winter. But anyway, we're going to turn around, head back, and go up the Tulpehocken Creek a bit. See if we can find, because that's where the Union Canal follows the Tulpehocken Creek. I just want to see how far we can paddle up and see if we can see any other remains of any other locks or Union Canal-ish type stuff up that way. I've never paddled up there. When they lower the lake levels, you can't really paddle up this creek or the other one, just during the summer. So anyway, let's turn around, head back to where these two creeks join, and go up to Tulpehocken. And as we paddle out of here, I should say too that right in front of us, in that video, first time I was out here, there was that little dam right in front of us here, like a little waterfall, but it's all underwater right now. That's how much the water levels get raised during the summer. Alright, let's continue on, see what else we can find on this little kayaking adventure. Once we go up to Tulpehocken Creek, the traffic noise should get a little quieter too. We get further away from 183. Alright, so here we are back out the bridge. And we're gonna hook a sharp right here. Start heading up to Tulpehocken. And up to Tulpehocken we go. Not quite sure how far we'll be able to paddle up this way. Because at some point the creek will resume its normal water levels, which probably won't be kayakable. I'm not sure if we'll see anything up here or not, you know, related to the Union Canal. Of course, it's also, like I said, it's also midsummer. All the foliage. Oh, there's a green heron flying around. So sometimes all that summer greenery covers up ruins along the creek. There he goes again. I don't think he's happy with me. Might have some young ones around here. Alright, beautiful up this way though. Not sure why I never did this before. Kayaked up this way. Starting to leave that traffic behind too, traffic noise. I have to consider too that some of the remnants that may be out here might be underwater too. But that's what exploring is all about, you never know. It does kind of feel like we're heading into the Amazon jungle. Into the unknown. Maybe we'll do that someday. So up ahead, the Tulpehocken Creek keeps going, but there's something interesting over here, like a little channel. I wonder if this is where the Union Canal rejoins the Tulpehocken here. Remember, we were over on the North Kill Creek side. Just across the North Kill Creek and cross like a little spit of land, and then it would make its way over here. So I wonder if this is the old channel for the Union Canal right here. Could be. Let's just paddle up here a little bit. I mean, it's deep enough. I'm gonna guess that that's what this is. Now, if we would continue on this, this would take us, you know, to the North Kill Creek, where that aqueduct was. That's my guess, at least. But our way is blocked. So I'm going to take a guess and say that that's what this is, that this is part of the Union Canal here. This is where it crossed that one, you know, triangular piece of land to come back to the Tulpehocken Creek here. I could be wrong, but the geography fits, let's say it that way. Alright, we can keep going, so we shall. I mean, I'm not sure what else this would be. It's not, but... Alright. Oh, logs. Alright. It's beautiful out here today. How ruins or not. Beautiful place to come kayak. There's something interesting up ahead there. You can see it on camera there. Doesn't look Union Canal-ish. Maybe some type of an old bridge came across here or something. Yeah, not sure what that is. Although there is some concrete on the other side too. Yeah, probably an old bridge. It was across here at one point. Yeah, like some sort of building up ahead there. Pavilion or something. Deeper into the Amazon we go. It's like in those movies where the giant snake comes out of the water. Or not, it could just be a nice little peaceful kayak. Beautiful sycamore trees along the bank here. Those are those larger trees you see. Yep, ahead looks like the remains of another bridge, another one of those concrete structures. We're also starting to have to deal with more of a current here. We're going upstream. Yeah, right here's a bit of a current. And a green heron. There's like almost like a little dam underneath the water here. Let me kayak paddle you over. You can see the other. There's the other concrete structure. So I'm guessing these are bridges. I don't know, unless somebody knows differently. I'm not sure now that I look at them. I'm not sure if they look like bridge remnants, but oh well. Yeah, kayaking is getting a little harder. We're going upstream. As we get further and further away from Blue Marsh Lake, the current gets stronger. We'll keep going a little bit more. So the current is definitely getting stronger. My arms are getting weaker or tireder. Pretty sure the canal ran to my left side here. The canal wasn't always in the actual rivers or streams. A lot of times it flowed alongside them. It was a man-made channel they dug out. So there could be some stuff that I'm not seeing that's just off the ways over there. Well, I know there is from looking at like the maps and stuff. That went that way, but can't really see it from the stream sometimes, or the creek. But I can still paddle upstream, so I'm going to keep going a little bit. Why not? It's getting a little bit harder to go, but you always kind of just want to keep going around the next bend. See what's going to be up that way. But I still won't have a choice, I think, as far as if I keep going or not. And just up ahead is another one of those concrete things. I'm really curious as to what those are. There's some stonework by it too. Oh yeah, current's strong here. And then up ahead is a modern day bridge. I forget what road that is. Offhand, I should know. But I think this is going to be my turnaround spot. I've come up farther than I planned to anyway. So we will just turn around. A little bit easier going back with the current take us a little bit more. Alright, it's a beautiful kayak up the Tulpehocken. Wasn't actually planning on coming up this far, but why not, you know? You probably could go further, battle the current some more, but yeah, so going back is a lot easier. I'm not even paddling. Just have to straighten her out a little bit every now and then. Whew. Yeah, I was planning on kind of turning back a while ago, but it's all, like I said, you kind of want to see what's around the next bend. The next bend. Yeah, slowly making our way back to civilization. There are a few slower parts here where the current isn't as strong. Yeah, but if you're local, you live near Blue Marsh, this is a beautiful place to kayak. Like I said, I pulled off at the, it's called the Union Canal paddle launch, right off of Route 183. And you can come kayak up this way. And we're coming up on the lake again. There's the main bridge that we crossed under earlier. I think that's the Burnville Road. Of course the traffic, oh there goes a great blue heron flying off. Of course the traffic noise will increase considerably too here in a moment. Well, a little bit more than a moment, but eventually. So that'll be it for this video then. I just gotta paddle my way down to the launch point. Hello traffic. Yeah, beautiful day to be out in the water. Just kinda wanna do some kayaking and to satisfy my curiosity a bit, go exploring. And we were able to do that. So like I said, if you live near Blue Marsh, want a place to kayak besides just on the lake, yeah, just kayak up the Tulpehocken Creek. Beautiful up that way. Alright, as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you around.